got the wire at the bottom, put it around your eye just to double check that you've got enough. Fold this, all of them, down to underside. Now what you will do is then split it with the first 3 pieces, first 3 wires that way. Put those 2 wires there. That's going to be for the center, and these are what we're working on now. Now if you look, the wire is finished there. Okay, so when you're doing it, make sure your wire is on those next 3. Now we've got the 3, so those 2 are going to be used for inside there. This is what we're doing now, is that bottom eyelid. Bring your wire across, pull it firmly. First one you start with is 1 wire through, and you're doing 2 again. I find 2 about the best. Keep it down and close. And then 2 wires, wrap it around the 2 wires, push it down. You might find that getting in the way, so just bend it, make sure that's firm so it's not wiggling. Once, twice, push down. Now you don't go into the first one you wrap around is 1 wire twice, then wrap around the 2 wires twice. Now what you do is you wrap around the 3 wires twice. Make sure it's nice and firm. Then wrap around the 2 wires once, twice. Remember to keep pushing it down. Then the 1 wire twice. Once, twice. Then work again 2 wires. Once, twice, and then the 3 wires. Once, twice, keep it firm and keep pushing them down like that. And every so often straighten your wires, pinch it. Once you pushed it down nice and firmly, pinch it. And again, carry on doing that until you get the required length. If you were doing it by hand, this is how you would do it. Once you've got the required length, then stop. What we're going to do is those 2 wires are going to come up through it, and that wire there is going to go across there like that. Can you see? So we've got the shape of the eye. Use your round nose pliers, grab it like that and twist. So you're turning it round. Just leave a little bit of a gap so that can slip in. Leave that wire on top there. And this wire here, I would suggest cutting it now because you don't need it. Make sure that you can feel it, that it's not catching anything. Tuck it in. Make sure it's nice and tight. Keep that wire out of the way and on the inside. So I'm cutting them. So all the wires are cut. Make sure that they sort of curve in. It's great when you hand like that. So it's not catching on anything. There we are. Can you see I'm squeezing them in? Shape it as nice as you can, making sure it's nicely in there like that. Those wires there are now going to bend in that. Now you're going to have to cut about 1 meter so that you've got enough. Keeping it in the plastic makes it so that you're not crinking the metal too much, bending it. With this one wire, keep it like that. And as you can see, I'm turning this wire here like that. And just turn it. So you keep wrapping it. Every so often check that you've got it still nice and tight. So just push it down. Way to see that is like that. So now you've got that length right. Push that down there. Those out of the way, pull that through. And check that you come down to there. Okay, that's going to be the top of the eye. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this a bit more. Try and get all the wires out the way. Keep going until you find that you've got enough to go across the eye and a little bit for the back. Now put it in place where it's going to go. Just made it a little bit extra so that is that part of the eye. That bit there. So what you will do is I'm like hooking it through there and round into there. You will shapen it once you've finished. So trying to keep it in shape now. That's there. Those two wires leave there. Now that wire there is going to go there. Get some more wire. And what we're going to do is wrap once, twice, 3 times a lady, then go over the 2 again, once, twice, 3 times a lady, and then over the 2. Continue until you've got long enough so that it fits right across to that side. As you can see, I'm going to, as soon as I've got a long enough length, I'm putting it in the clamp because it makes it a lot easier for me to do with my hands. Make sure that the wire is firm while you're doing this, just makes it a lot neater. Continue until you've got desired length. Straighten either with a cloth or with your nylon pliers. It never looks quite right at this moment, but don't lose heart. Once it's finished, it will all pull in together. Cut about at least 1 meter extra wire from your plastic bobbin. Thread the wire through to the other side. This feels like you've got more wire than anything else. So now, make sure any wire that's hanging out, cut it as you're going. Because going back and cutting it is quite difficult. So now what we're going to do is we've got to try and bring that wire all to the center. Because we now need to hold Now wrap the wire round the 4 wires. If you notice, I'm doing 1 on each side, so I'm going across, wrap, across, wrap. Keep doing that till you're near the center. Pull this up. I know, this feels like you just got so many wires you're fiddling with. This I'm trying to do just to neaten. The back a bit. And we need this wire to go down on here. Which we will look at afterwards. And because that bit that you've just circled, so it gives it a bit neater look. See that one, I didn't do it and it didn't give a nice look. split that one up there. So we've got 4. Just put those in out of the way, bend that like that, hold it, pinch it. If you just pinch it like that, you should be able to just go like that, much quicker, much easier. So we need that wire at the bottom. Alright, so there. Because what we're going to do is we've got to try and get that, see that bit there, we've got to try and make that so it's firm. So if we pull it through in there, try and thread it through one of the holes. Sometimes it's a bit frustrating. I've done it too tight. Like that, as you can see. Through. So we're pulling that, you see there. Come through at the back again, somewhere else. Try and make sure you don't get any kinks. Put it there. There we are. So now that will hold it nicely in place. So if you slip that in there, notice I'm pushing it and rolling it. Right, now bring that wire up. Again, if you want, you can just do it as raw wire like I've done there, but it's up to you how you want to work. Each time I find different ways of doing this. Bring that one up to there. So you've got all of them going through. That one I'm going to wrap around the whole lot, like that, and I'm going to cut it that side. So one less wire to worry about. Try and make sure you get the right wire. sure that that's going to hold that stone in the right spot. While you're setting it, make sure you've set it the right way. So again, using it like a cottonwood needle. Come through this side of the eye. So I can see what I'm doing. Right. Put it quite firmly there. Gaps. That means the top is held down nicely. Try not to put kinks in like I've just done. Try and do is squeeze it. This is where it gets difficult. Right, so that's holding nicely, nice and firmly. Now we need to make sure that these wires here are around about in the middle. Thread through there. Making sure no kinks start in the wire. Round and through the other side. Always make sure that's straight. Put those two wires aside. Putting this into the clamp because I can't hold it for that long. And it makes it easier for me to work on. Okay. Make sure it's straightened nicely. Put in the clamp. Not too tight in the clamp. You just want it just to hold. You just want it just to hold it. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Then go across, then once, twice, 3 times a lady. Then across. continue until you've got the desired length. And always go through and start at the bottom. Now you notice I'm running out of wires, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go once, twice, and push it firmly down. Put that wire inside, get some more wire. Now I can keep this on the bobbin. So that's where the wire's starting, so then I can go once, twice. You might do with one extra than you need to, but it's just to firm it up. Then once, twice, 3 times. Right, so now I'll do two more and then I'll start narrowing. That looks about right. So make sure that it's nice and straight. Now you're coming down, across. This is when this gets difficult. Make sure that you've started it in the right spot. Once, twice, 3 times, and across. Once, notice I'm pulling it down. Remember to keep pushing it down because it has a tendency to slip up. Don't pull too firm. It's trying to get it right. As you can see, I'm slightly going narrow. What's great is that you get the rustic look. So there is that. Either get a pencil. I've got a pencil here, roll it over. Alright, so that's that. Take it off now. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap. First, that wire that I joined, cut it. Check that it doesn't. Alright, there's your other wire. So cut it close as you can to the feel it, if it catches, get your thing and fold it over. Bring that wire there, around, and have that wire coming around the opposite direction. nice and neatly. I'm just going to bring that again. Make sure the ends are not catching. Use your hands because you don't want it catching on material. Now you could put 2 beads on, 2 brass beads, or leave it just like it is. Like that. But before you do that, make sure it's nice and straight. Alright, so that one can go there. One can go across there, and again wrap them round tightly, feel, come in, do the same there and there. It and cut it. Bend it over, bend it over, like that, so everything is sitting nicely in place. And there we are. I will do a workshop to show you how to do the sulfuring. What I could have done slightly different with that one is made that a little bit longer, so don't worry if it's a bit too long. That was me being too impatient to try and show you. So every time you do it, they're going to change. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like, please click the like and subscribe. It really helps with my rating. And have a wonderful day and stay safe.